Now, I know that I talk about games on my channel, and I think that's something that I'm just going to stick to. So the games that I will be talking about are going to be unique and interesting to me. And what really interests me are games that manipulate and lie to you about what you're actually playing. Games that really mess with your head. Games that trick you into thinking that they're innocent. And no game has mastered that effect like Doki Doki Literature Club. Now you're probably thinking, like, what is this Gooner ass anime shit that you have graced upon my screen? And to that I say, grow up! No, but really, when my friend told me to play it for the first time, I had the same reaction. Until I beat it, of course. Wait, no. All jokes aside, Doki Doki Literature Club does a really good job at masking itself. The upbeat and cheery music with the backdrop of all the characters is very well crafted. The only real hint to the world you're about to enter is the warning screen that they legally have to put there. There's also a folder that contains all the spoilers of the game. I would do a rundown of all the horrific things that we're going to witness, but that would be retention suicide.
For playing, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree.
So stick around for that one. This game is played like a very basic storytelling, text pop-up, no voice acting dating game. And at the start of the game, you meet this character Sayori, who you've supposedly been walking to school with pretty much all your life. And she introduces you to the Literature Club, where you meet 4 characters you could choose to date. Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori, and Monika. Natsuki and Yuri are the least interesting and least important of the two, but they are still very important. So I'm gonna go really brief here. Natsuki is a short brat who likes baking and reading manga. Yuri is a shy loner who loves reading horror and fantasy books. Now, I can see the eye rolls through your screen, but trust me, I wouldn't talk about this game if this was it. And Sayori, as previously mentioned, she walks to school with you every day, and it's very clear that she's in love with you. But recently she started sleeping in the morning, missing the first hour of school. And she's really like the only reason you join the Literature Club. Now, on to Monika. Monika is the president of the Literature Club and is supposedly like the school sweetheart. Everybody knows her, everybody loves her. She's an athlete, she was in the debate club, she was everything. She's rather nice and everybody likes her. Even your lines in the game show high praise to her. And it's not just you, it's almost like every single character worships her.
Oh my god. It's insane how much everybody's just dick riding Monika.
Now I do want to point this out early. There is something really off-putting about Monika. Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori's sprites, which is their still PNG, they tend to rarely look at you. But Monika's eyes never ever leave you. Unless she's closing her eyes, she's always looking at you. And with the really cheery music in the background, it just makes it even more off-putting.
I like that she's not looking at me. It makes me feel like she's normal. Monika is just looking into my fucking soul.
So basically you do these poems after the school day when you get home, and you choose 20 words for your poem that might suit the character you like the most. They have Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori there, but not Monika. You can't write a poem for Monika. You spend more time with the character you targeted your poem at, which is very typical dating simulator type stuff. And you get to read everyone else's poems in the class, as well as share yours. Some are actually really quite good. Others are telling you more of what's to come.
Save me.
And as the game progresses, Monika becomes more and more off-putting. She starts to break the fourth wall by telling you how to save the game, which, in like a typical game, that's completely fine and normal. It's actually pretty funny sometimes.
I don't like that. She said, make sure to save your game, or something unexpected may happen.
Another thing too, shortly after she reads your second poem, dedicated to your targeted person, she accuses you, the player, of cheating.
Cheating?
Oh yeah, another thing to mention.
When you press exit Doki Doki Literature Club, you'd think it would just take you to the PlayStation menu. But what it does instead, it asks you to return to the desktop? And when you press yes, it brings you to this make-believe desktop. Like, that's the actual time, by the way, in the corner. Files of the game. Like, you can go to characters here, and you can click on them, and all that. You can't open any of them. But why does Monika's have almost 3 times the amount of anyone else?
There's an extremely important and relevant reason why they did this, but I'm going to get into it later. Nearing the end of Act 1 of the game, Sayori becomes extremely depressed and distancing. And at some point when you mention it to Monika, Monika gets up and whispers something into her ear, and Sayori goes home sick. When you speak to Sayori after hanging out with one of the other club members, she admits that she's deeply depressed and has been all her life. Anyways, the day after you console Sayori and say that you'll always be there for her, she doesn't show up to walk home with you. And knowing what we know now, our character goes into her house to check up on her. You walk through Sayori's house and...
I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ah, okay. What the fuck? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Why is the... What?
Sayori has hung herself. And not just that. The blood on her hand indicates that she changed her mind last second. She slowly asphyxiated instead of dying instantly. Her eyes are also a light blue that indicates that she only died minutes before you entered the room. And your character is basically traumatized, and he blames the choices that you, the player, have made along the way. And your character heavily hints to trying to load a save file so that you can save Sayori.
This is some game where I can reset and try something different.
And when my character said this was my first instinct. But when you click on a previous save, an error notification pops up.
What?
And without any warning, all your save files are deleted and the game starts over. The game starts fresh, except when you meet Sayori, this happens.
Her name is fucking jumbled. It's just... Her name is just like... Her name... Look at it.
Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? After that show of like unimaginable horrors, your character completely wipes Sayori from their memory.
Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What?
At this point in the game, I was freaked out beyond belief, and I kept thinking about that error notification. So out of my curiosity, I went to go to the main menu to look at the game files, but...
Oh! Happy thoughts, PNG. Oh, fuck off. I don't like that. I seriously don't like that. Dude. Her file's gone.
Sayori's character has been completely removed from the game. Now, when you return to the game, albeit extremely disturbed... Ah! What the fuck? You play through it like normal, except it's kind of like the game is corrupting.
Actually, I'm starting a new one. Nah, I'm not. Ah! What is happening?
Nah, why is her face... I'm gonna look at the poems. Ah! This game sucks. The room slowly zooming in.
Yeah, no, 100% everything was on an angle. 100%.
Characters showing up over text box. So you want to see it?
She's over the thing. She's over the... She's... No.
Text being overly bolded and extending off screen.
Whoa.
The music distorting at like random parts. What this does is actually really, really clever. Because when you play the game now, you have this sense of impending doom over everything you do.
Nothing happened and I still got scared.
It makes the game infinitely more terrifying. As the game continues on, you start to learn more and more disturbing things about the characters. Natsuki's dad beats and starves her, and Monica basically treats her like a doll.
Yeah, no, that's fucked. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. This is just a guess. But I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
And Yuri takes seriously deranged pleasure in harming herself. But you know, the weirdest thing is that Monica isn't affected by this at all. Monica's completely normal.
Whoa. What the fuck is wrong with your head? How did I get dragged out? But whoever... What the fuck? Stop this. I don't like this. Okay.
Monica mentions to you that Natsuki won't remember the fight at all.
Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
And just as she predicts, the next day, Natsuki has no memory of the fight. A lot of other creepy things happen too, such as Yuri getting obsessive, not letting anyone else talk to you, and constantly telling Monica and Natsuki to fuck off and basically kill themselves. And Natsuki tries to have a conversation with you about why you've been spending so much time with Yuri and not with her. And I honestly can't explain this. You're just gonna have to watch it.
Oh yeah, this is actually really good. I like this a lot. Why didn't you come read with me today? Oh god, I didn't get a choice. I was waiting for a long time. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh! Oh, yep, and good game.
It's just another day in that crazy world. Never take away.
Natsuki starts to worry about Yuri and writes you a secret message in a poem.
There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. Writing. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay.
Yuri gets so obsessive, she takes all the choices from you. She throws everyone out of the classroom and tells you how obsessed and how much she's in love with you. In like the most disturbing way possible. And she also says something really interesting here.
I don't care if Monica is listening.
Then she asks if you accept her love. And the natural answer is hell fucking no!
Ahaha. 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 Ew. Why is it grey?
And a scene plays while her body rots on the floor for seemingly days, while her character spouts nonsensical gibberish. All you can do is skip. Natsuki walks in after the game fixes itself, and literally throws up and runs away screaming. But then Monica walks in, and she says, sorry. Sorry that the game script was bugged, and it must have been boring reading all that text.
I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Huh? She just deleted Monica and Yuri. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Whoa, what is happening? Ew. Can you hear me? Is it working? Whoa.
This is where everything is answered. So when you start Doki Doki Literature Club, there are 4 characters, and as you play the game, you can target one to write poems for and spend more time with. All except for Monica. When you're playing the game, you might realize that Monica is never an actual option for anything. You can't write poems for her, and the only time you can choose to hang out with her is basically at the end of the game. In the game's code, Monica is simply just a background girl. Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori are all girls that you can date, but you can't date Monica. She doesn't have a happy ending. Monica's character was essentially in an endless cycle of watching everyone around her be happy. Then, she snapped. Somehow gaining consciousness, and decided to make her own happy ending with you, the player. All that was required was for you, the player, to choose her over everyone else. Monica started by making herself the popular school favorite, good at everything, but then she realized that she had to affect the other characters in the game to actually be chosen. So she tried to make Sayori extremely depressed in hopes that you would back off her. Instead, it backfires and Sayori confesses her love to you, and in turn, Monica tells Sayori to essentially kill herself. But before Monica could delete her character in time, you found her body, which prompted you to restart the game. But removing Sayori didn't actually fix the problem, so she decided to rewrite the game's code to make Natsuki and Yuri less likable, mostly by amplifying their personalities, which again backfired, making Yuri into a blood-controlled freak and Natsuki into more of a jealous brat who was beaten and abused by her father. You see, Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori are all characters designed to fall in love with you. They have a moderate understanding of their surroundings, which explains why Natsuki gives you a poem asking you to help Yuri. And Monika, being in control of the game now, sees and hears everything, and she quickly catches on Natsuki's plan and throws it out the window, which in turn causes Yuri's obsession to get herself killed. And Natsuki's jealousy clearly makes her depressed. And right where we were, Monika apologizes for them and deletes them from the game. So now that all the other characters are gone, you have no choice but to choose Monika. Just Monika. Monika is sitting across from you in a room that seems to be the literature club, but it's empty. And outside the windows is endless time and space. She tells you that she's sorry for all the horrible things you had to witness. Monika explains, like I just said, that she's conscious. In fact, if you played this on PC, she would read out your Windows username. It sounds like a virus, but I promise it doesn't actually do anything to your computer. Monika further explains everything I just said, except she includes the fact that she's in love with you. Monika makes you write a poem for her, which is this super buggy coding mess now.
Ooh.
And then she basically states to you that she wants to look into your eyes for eternity, and stops talking. You are now in a state of limbo. Monika will occasionally have a random topic she'll go on about for maybe a minute, and there are something like 52 of them. One of them speaks volumes, talking exactly about how she managed to delete them from the game.
I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Yeah, I know. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
And this is the game not subtly hinting at you to delete Monika's save file.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what the game's hinting at, right? Yes. Alright, I deleted a character. What's gonna happen? What the hell? Oh my god, this is freaky. Joe, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Ooh, we're in time. Please hurry and help me. Monika does not exist. Help me! Whoa! Monika does not exist. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me?
Monika's character doesn't exist, but her words still remain, under a gibberish name. She goes on about how much she hates you and despises you, but then quickly realizes that
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I didn't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. I've made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't even find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Are we back? Oh, she's not even there!
Monika has completely removed herself from the game, and now you can play the game from the start as it was intended. Everything plays out really normally, which is so jarring after everything we've been through, but then Sayori says she has to tell you something.
Oh, the music's gone. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. I'm kind of creeped out right now. I'm kind of creeped out. Can we not do this again? I thought we were free. I just went through this! I don't want to do this again. That scared me so bad. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, this is Monika. No. It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye. Goodbye, Literature Club. Ah. It's just doomed. Can you hear me? There's voice acting?
Can you hear me?
Oh my god.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been
This is Monica.
practicing piano and stuff?
This is cool.
And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. Music play. This is my favorite part of the game, but thanks to YouTube's copyright laws, I can't play the amazing song. Hopefully, if you're still watching, you're somewhat invested, and I'm just going to link it in the description so you can listen to it yourself, and I really recommend it. It's a great song. It's basically the main theme from the game, but it's played on piano and it's sung by Monica. The song plays as the credits roll and the files from the game are slowly deleted one by one. It is a really beautiful moment, especially if you listen to the lyrics. The whole song is just the plot of the game, but simplified, and the feelings that Monica feels are laid out perfectly. If I love you, do I take you, or do I set you free? And probably the hardest hitting line, in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. If you couldn't figure out the theme of this game, it's a heartbreaking take on unrequited love. Unrequited love being when you love someone but they don't love you back. And in this case, Monica had to come to terms with the fact that it was impossible for you to love her, because you're real and she's in a video game. So instead of holding you hostage, she sets you free from the game, putting herself into endless, infinite nothing so that you can be happy. It's really sad stuff and honestly really hard to take in. This might sound a bit dramatic, but this game did affect me mentally. Not permanently or anything, but it just put me in a state of mind. For like 2 days. The reason why is because of the position the game puts you in. You start to like the characters over time, and right as you're getting to know them more, all of a sudden you're stuck watching these nice characters be basically tortured for hours on end. And to top it all off, the one who loved you the most orchestrated it all. I think it has something to do with the fourth wall aspect as well. It kind of immerses you even more into the story, as if it were actually happening. If you wanted to play this game, it is free, but I will warn you, it is pretty good.